talk about catching a middle. I've never seen a line shift that much as the Bengals Chiefs line has shifted already. I know a guy, CR. How you doing, CR? We know who you are. He got a bet in for the championship game with 30 seconds left in the Bengals Bills game. So the spread with 30 seconds left, when they were assuming it was going to be over, was the Chiefs were -3. Now, in 48 minutes time on that sports book, the Bengals went to -1. Chiefs -3 to +1. That's a 4-point swing. That is huge. We used to play the middles, try to catch the middle. You try to look for a game that you think is going to go like that. Like if I would have bet the Bengals +3 Sunday night, and now if the spread is 2.5, 3 the other way with KC, you bet them both. You try to catch the middle just to take a shot. But in layman's terms, what are we looking at here? If the Chiefs were a -3 favorite as soon as Sunday night came and the games were over, and now the Chiefs are +2, 2.5 on some lines, that's a 5.5-point swing. So what does that mean? That means that all the respected money went on Cincinnati early. I looked at conspiracy theories. I wanted to see if there was like I was speaking to Ryan Patterson with like insider trading stuff. I wanted to see if somehow it could have swung because of information that maybe not everyone has. But I don't believe that. I believe that everyone, all the sharks, I believe they saw Burrow look like the best quarterback in the world. He was so clutch that you can't be anything but high on Burrow. And the fact that Mahomes could be on one leg. So if the Chiefs opened up at a -3, nobody knows if Mahomes is going to be less than 100%, but it's likely that he will. So I would have probably jumped on the Bengals +3 immediately if I was a shark trying to catch it both ways, because you never really know. Now, some quick stats, some quick little nuggets on this game. Joe Burrow is 3-0 versus Patrick Mahomes lifetime. Joe Burrow has the highest completion percentage in league history. Jamar Chase, 9 touchdowns the last 9 games. Everybody's been complaining about Chase. All his yards per catch are down. However, Jamar Chase led the NFL this year in receptions of 50 yards or more. So he's still a big play guy. Now, as far as the balance part, Joe Burrow, when he throws to T. Higgins, his passer rating is 113. That's the highest to any receiver that he throws to. So not only do you have Chase, you got Higgins, super player, and the Bengals are strong. On the other side, you got Mahomes, who only has the highest passer rating in league history. Mahomes has the highest passer rating ever. And then I look at his yards per game, and Mahomes is averaging 303 yards per game over his 5-year career, which is the highest ever. The stat nuggets are fun on this one. Travis Kelce is second on the all-time receptions list to only Jerry Rice. Travis Kelce has 120 playoff receptions, second to Jerry Rice. That's amazing. His brother is the highest, Jason Kelce? He's the highest ranked center in the league. Awesome player. Chris Jones is the highest ranked player in all 4 teams as far as just any position, highest ranked overall. I don't know how they come to that, but Chris Jones is the defensive tackle on KC, highest rated player. But, the line shifting, I don't really have a pick on that game yet. They're basically daring us. They're daring you to take the Chiefs plus money at Arrowhead. How could you not? Like, the Chiefs plus money at home. Now, I know Cincinnati beat them last year, but they're making it very, very hard for us to go the other way. Now, the Philly San Fran game, I'm starting to lean towards Philly. Why? Because I feel like I tried to break this down from every angle, and it's kind of like I've seen this movie before. I'm starting to get that feeling. San Fran has the loaded team and every piece, but do they have the quarterback to go over the top? I know Purdy's been good. Jimmy G was good when they went to the Super Bowl, but I feel like I would be more mad at myself. I do this a lot. I feel like I would be more mad at myself on Monday if the Eagles win and I had the Niners, and I'm like, how did I not go with that offense and Hurts MVP type year? And then I looked up the defense, and you know who sacks the quarterback more than anyone in the NFL? The Eagles. I know we're all raving about the Niners defense, but the Eagles sack the quarterback more than anyone. I'm just starting to think that Philly might be a little stronger, and Hurts might make a few more plays. However, the hypothetical lines last week before these games were just played were way off from the real lines. So I just want to mention this before these games happen. Looking ahead to the Super Bowl, can you guys really see Burrow or Mahomes being an underdog in the Super Bowl? I cannot. My guess is whether it's Cincinnati, Philly, whether it's Cincinnati or KC, whatever team they're playing in the NFC, I believe the AFC will be favorite at least 2.5 to 3.5 points. I don't think you can make Joe Burrow an underdog in the Super Bowl going 2 years in a row, and you can't make Mahomes. So we know the AFC will be a favorite in the game. Don't look at those hypothetical lines. They're all listed at 1. So I think it'll be a little higher. But as far as right now, Wednesday, the line is swung on Cincinnati, and I'm starting to get back into reality. And reality says it's really hard for a rookie to do everything perfect. And I kind of have to go with the team with a little I feel like they have even more rhythm. That Dallas Philly game, the Dallas game was tough, but Dallas is not on par with Philly. The Niners Dallas game was tough, but this is another level. I think Philly is in a class by themselves, and I'm remaking them the favorite to actually. I think they might win the Super Bowl, man. I think Philly's going to beat the Niners, and right now I don't have a pick for the Bengals and the Chiefs yet, but we shall see. So I just wanted to touch on the sports book, give you a couple stats, and keep it moving. Championship Sunday, neighborhood picks. Like and subscribe.